Hello and welcome to The Pause. I'm Laia Bove. I'm a yoga and meditation teacher who is dedicated to sharing accessible and sustainable practices like yoga, meditation, breath work, and other techniques to help you create a more harmonious life. I'm also a writer and a creative, and I'm passionate about supporting other people, like creatives and innovators, to foster a genuine community dedicated to finding balance while staying productive and inspired. The Pause is an accessible and inclusive space created to invite you to take a moment, as well as learn to connect to your authentic and creative truth through the practices of yoga. The Pause is a written and recorded publication. If you're interested in the written version of this, you can read it at layabove.substack.com. If you're interested in the audio and the recording, you already hear. So, greetings, dear friend, and happy equinox. This weekend marks the moment when the plane of the Earth's equator passes through the center of the sun, resulting in nearly equal lengths of day and night. The term equinox is derived from the Latin words equus, equal, and nox, night, emphasizing this balance. This delicate equilibrium between light and dark is a moment of profound connection, not just with nature, but with ourselves and with each other. This morning, a gorgeous, cool Saturday morning, I must add, my friend picked me up a little bit after sunrise, and we drove 30 minutes north to take a 2-hour nature walk in the forest. Even here in Florida, where it's still hot as hell, it is apparent that the days are about to grow shorter. The air carries the unmistakable crispness of autumn, and I find myself drawn to the enchanting magic of the equinox. It's a time when nature gracefully dances between light and darkness, and we too can embrace this delicate balance in our lives. It is in this time of seasonal transition that I invite you to delve into the art of journaling to capture the essence of this shifting energy. If you've never journaled before, know that there is no right or wrong way to do it. It's really about releasing some of the mental chatter onto the page. The equinox is seen as a moment of balance when light and dark, day and night, are in harmony. And many people use these equinoxes, which happen in March and in September, as opportunities for reflection, setting intentions, and connecting with the cycles of nature. And journaling is a great tool to do just that. Journaling to me is catharsis. It's a raw emotional release. I really think that it can help you find mental clarity and harmony, and I highly invite you to give it a try, even if it's just once. So grab your journal and pen and a cozy cup of tea, and let's welcome the equinox together. One of the first things that you can do during the equinox or any shift of the season is to reflect, to meditate, or to journal on the past season. And whether you choose to go all the way back to the beginning of summer, the beginning of the month, or the beginning of the week, here are 12 journaling prompts for the equinox that you can use to reflect on what has happened in your life in the last little while. Maybe you choose just one, it's absolutely up to you. So the first prompt is, what were the highlights and memorable moments? Prompt number 2, What lessons have I learned from the past season that I want to carry with me into this one? Prompt number 3. What challenges did I face and how did I overcome them? So give yourself some time to journal on these, or if journaling is not for you today, maybe you just sit with one of these prompts. Now, since the equinox is a time to pause and reconnect with a sense of harmony and balance within you and around you, here are 3 more prompts that you can use to connect to a sense of balance. So, prompt number 4 is, what does balance mean to me? And if you want to extend it a little bit more, you could add, and how can I bring more of it into my life this season? Prompt number 5. Describe a moment when you felt in perfect harmony with your surroundings. And perfect here is used a little bit loosely. Just a time where you felt in harmony, where you felt connected, present, balanced. And lastly, prompt number 6. Explore the symbolism of light and darkness in your life. And maybe there's other journaling prompts that occur to you that would connect you to this sense of balance and equilibrium. So feel free to create your own as well. The equinox can be a perfect moment to let yourself have a new beginning as well, and a fresh start. Sometimes we feel like we need the beginning of the year or a Monday or something very specific to start. And I think that that's absolutely great. But also know that you can start at any moment and at any breath. But the equinox is a good moment to reset and restart. So here are some prompts for that. Prompt number 7. What new beginnings or opportunities am I excited about this new season? Prompt number 8. How can I bring more mindfulness into my daily routine to find better alignment with my values? Prompt number 9. List 5 things you hope to achieve or experience during this new season before you. And if you come up with more than 5 things, that's okay. If we come up with less, that's okay too. And finally, a few prompts for those who are ready to find some space and let go. Because sometimes, no matter how creative and imaginative we can be, what the universe can conjure for us when we let go and make space is beyond anything we could have ever imagined. Prompt number 10. Reflect on the concept of letting go. What are you ready to release and let go of? Even if just a little bit or for a little while. Prompt 11. How can I release old habits or beliefs that no longer serve me during this transitional time? And prompt number 12. How can I cultivate more rest and softness in this season? So give yourself some time on the page, my friend. Let yourself write and release and explore. Now, for those of you who like to accompany your journaling, meditation, and times of self-care with some tunes, you know I always curate a special playlist, and this one is an autumn-inspired playlist to accompany your reflections and moments of tranquility. I think that music is an incredible way of capturing the essence of a season. So feel free to find the link to that Spotify playlist on the show comments. So remember, this is a special time of year, and I believe that our collective reflection and insight can be our source of realignment and attunement, as well as a time of reflection with ourselves. So here are some more resources that you can tap into to find and realign with the energy of this new season. Number 1, take a moment to journal. 2, Embrace a few minutes of mindful meditation or breathing. 3. Go for a stroll in nature. 4. Take my breathwork and meditation course that you will find on Insight Timer. 5. Practice a bit of yoga or movement. 6. Create some art inspired by the season. 7. Cook or bake something delicious. And 8. Go to a local coffee shop and have your favorite drink. May you find joy in the simple act of greeting the changing world around you. Let the beauty of nature, the warmth of shared moments, and the serenity of reflection guide your path. Remember, it's often the small, intentional choices that will create the most impact. So whether it's a quiet moment in nature, a breathwork practice, or a few words of gratitude jotted down in your journal, embrace the opportunities to connect with the world and with your inner self. The equinox is an invitation to be present, to honor the cycles of life, and to find balance amidst change. May this new season be filled with moments of inspiration, and may the gentle rhythms of nature continue to carry you through the days ahead. Until we meet again, remember to pause often, take deep breaths, and savor the life around you. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you next time. Be well.